Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to continue working with the logging and register companies. Okay, so let's modify this a little bit. Let me just put let me see here. This is the field here, and this is the form. So on here, let me just put a h3. The class name will be title is 3. And here they just put Discord clone. Okay. Field here for the we're not using this icon. Let me just go to the form controls. Okay. Yeah, we're not using this. I have the, let me check. I have the static. Yeah, I have the material icons. So here we can just put and then here we can put user. Now let's run here. Let's refresh with control. Okay, just like that. So here in the login, I want to add like a link that takes you to the like registration page. Okay, so basically what we're going to do now, we're going to, let's go to the top and we're going to use another hook. Okay, so this hook is called use history. This one is part of the React router done, and basically the use history hook give you access to the history instance that you can just use it to like navigate first. In this case, we're going to use it to navigate to register. So basically, we need to import link and use story from React router. Very simple. Okay. So now basically here in the bottom we just add like a paragraph, I think. Yep. Paragraph. Here. And then here, like, let's just type don't have an account. And then here we use link. This is the link that we just imported here. And here we put where into, we put where we want to take the user. So we want to take a user to register. And then here we can put a register, just like that. And if we save that, let's restart again. Okay, don't have an account registered, and if we click on it, it took us to the register page. Of course, we need to modify this. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So now we're going to use the, let me check. Class name, login. Yep. Let me just put up like a button here. Now inside the button, let me copy this. Paste it here, like that. And here we can add, and we need to modify these ones. That's why it's not working. Last name. Last name, like that. Let's save that. So there is a utility here that we can install that basically watches your changes in your files and basically like this command, run this command and again, so you don't have to basically run it every time you make a modification. I think it's called something with watch. I don't know. You can just look it up. It's very popular. I'm just not going to install it right now. Okay, so here in the log, let me just put material. Oops. Icons. Then here, let me put send. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, npm run dev. Let's see how that looks. Just restart with Control and F5. Remember, take a look, and yep, it looks good. Okay, so we can just copy this one and paste it here. Lock, and then here. Just put user or person. Okay, so we had that. So now let's going to use the useState here so you can see it in action because we're going to need it for the flag. Okay, so let's create like the two hooks. The first one will be username and the set, and then here set user name. Okay. Of course, here we use state that we haven't imported, so let's just go here. Let's import use state. Okay, and let's import use context. We're going to use that because remember we are in the login page, so we are going to update the context here, the user context that will basically say that all the user successful login. So that's what we're importing here. So we have the user set username, and then here use state. The initial value will be empty because we rented this company, we don't want anything in the username. So here will be password, and then here set password. Okay, we need another one. So this one will be is out, and then set is out. Okay, that, and then this one we use context. Okay, use context, and what will be we're going to get the user context. Okay, so we need to import that. So let's just go to app. Okay, let's just import it here. Just not copy that. So we need to import user context, right? From let's go back 2 more, and then utilities, and then user context. Okay, and now we pass the user context to here, to the use context. So now this value will be, of course, it will be false because the user is now like authenticated, but we are basically initializing this with the user context. Okay, I hope that it makes sense with the user context value. Okay, so now okay, so here let's we have the user and the username. So this is the input. Let's delete that. Let's check. Okay. So now we're going to let's see, right. Let's use that. We don't have equals right. Let me just put it like that. Okay. So now we're going to have a function here inside our input that will basically update, that will fire like this set username and assign the value that we type in the input. Okay, so in order to do that, we need to here type text, the placeholder can be like that. Here let's move this down like that, and this one like this. So now let's have an ID. And the ID will be username. Okay, let's add a name, and will be username. So now let's use change, and then here we basically have the event. Use the event here. E equals, and then here we call set username. And in parentheses we put eat target dot value. So I hope that makes sense here. So basically we call the event here, and then we call the function set username to pass the value that is in the input. Very simple. So now let's do the same for the password. Let's move this down here. Now here, let's put ID, password, name, password, and then on change will be set password, and then target dot value. Okay, let's move that here, just like that. Perfect. Okay. So form, we're going to have on submit. We're going to fire a function. This function we don't have it ready, so let's just put handle submit. That'll be the name of our function, and then just basically create a function here. Okay, cons and handle submit will be e, and then just like that. It will take the event, and now of course we need to call like the prevent default. So the prevent default will basically like prevent the basically the submit to it will just fire when we like intentionally like submit it. Okay, that's what we call e dot prevent default. Okay. So for now, we're going to console.log, and I'm going to print the value of username here and the value of the password. So you basically can see when we click on those. So here in the button, let's put the type of the button submit. So when we click on it, it will submit the form. It will like fire the form. Let's make sure that the button submit is inside the form tag. Okay, let's save that, and then let's go to run this. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, so here let's open the terminal console. Okay, the terminal. So let's just open the console here on the website, in the browser. Sorry, just put this. Just put something random. Let's just click login. Oh, okay. So basically, we messed it up here. We have the type of this one as an email, not as a user. So let's just put. And as you can see, it's firing. That's the value of the state here. First, this function, what is also actually is going to do, is just going to make a post to our backend to basically like just log the user, like all of that, and then log the user, and then get a token that we're going to receive from the server, and then we're going to save the token to our browser with the local storage, so we can just like have it here like log and just make close and get with the token. Okay, so we have the ready for the form, for the login form. Now let's go to the register form, and then here we need let's just here let's just fix things now. So type, let's just put test. Okay. And we can copy this thing. Just copy this whole field. Okay. Just place it here. For the register, of course, we need more states. Let's just copy this one. Let's paste it here. Set password, and then let's just copy password, and then this one will be password 2, then set password 2 because we need to confirm that they're like the same. And then here, let's put email and then set email. The password, the email, and then also we need the user context. Let's put it here, and we need to import the user context too. Let's just here. We need the state and all of that. You just copy the whole thing. Okay. Just save this one. Okay, so we got that. This form, and then here I just put on submit. We can just copy this function too. Let's put it here. Handle on submit, they just paste it here. Okay. So this one will be for the username. Remember, let's just change that. Username. Okay. That's the username here. Let's put the email, of course. Email, type email, and then here it is going to set the email. So let's just copy this one. Set email, name. You can just put whatever you want there. Yep, email. Let's just copy again. Let's just copy this one. Paste it here. And then this one will be the password. Type password. Placeholder password. ID password. Okay, set password. Target value, password. Let's put lock here. Okay, let's just copy this one again. And then paste it here. This one will be password 2. Password 2. Oh, what? Sorry, password, placeholder. Confirm password. Okay, just like that. Confirm password. And this one's going to set the password 2. Here, set password 2. Okay. So yeah, we got that. Let's copy this link here. Let's copy that and let's paste it here. Like that. We can have let's do that. Here we are here. We need to close it though. Let's put it here. So we have like a little space there. So here we're going to ask already have an account. Oops. And then here we're going to take the user to the login. Here login, right? Just like that. Here will be register, and then remember the type of the button has to be submit, so it can fire the submit form. And let me just copy this icon here. Copy that one. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so we got passwords in the email, prevent default and all of that. So here is going to make a little condition. So if password it's different than password 2, we're going to, in this case, we're going to, I'm going to display a window alert. You can use like any type of alert that you want. Error passwords do not match. Just like that. And, whoops. If they match, we're going to have our submit here. But in this case, I'm going to log. For this case, I'm just going to log the username. Just that, so you can see. Passwords. Just like a simple thing. Just save that. Password and password 2. Okay. And this should work. Let's, okay, of course, again, you don't need to do this like run dev again. You can just install the wash thing. Okay, so I refresh this, and if we go to register, we have this. Oh, we need to change the class to class name, where you have like this thing. So let's try again. So let's try this one. Let's put email.com, AST123, and let me intentionally put it wrong. Just click register, and as you can see, error password do not match. Let me change it so it matches intentionally. And as you can see, passwords match that. And if we click on the login, it took us to the login. Like, okay, let's go back here. Let me just put in the register. Let me just copy this thing. Let me put it here. Register to this component or sign up form, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is working, and I think now you can see like a better sample how like the useState works and how we were able to update this one with the set username. And yeah, that's it. So in the next video, we're going to basically have like the actual post and like request to the server to create a user and all of that. This is it for now. I'll see you in the next video.